Hey, what's up everybody? This is J-Rock right here. Today I'm dropping some fragrance related content. It's gonna be a 10 cheap affordable fragrance list. So if you like that kind of stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for more of the same. Okay, now I've been tagged by Troy Sense. Over at Troy Sense, I'll put a link to his channel in the description down below. So now this is 10 fragrances that are cheap and affordable. Now we all have a different idea of what's cheap, what's affordable. We're all in different, working with different budgets. You know what I mean? So I try to keep it around 35 and under will be cheapies. And in my book, it's usually around 30, 35. I consider that affordable fragrance. So we're gonna go with that. The first one here on the list would be L'Aventure by Ultramarine. This one, it's a nice one. I don't use it nearly as often enough. This has some nice bergamot, some lemon. Now when you mix those two together, it gives off almost a pineapple type of vibe. Nice fruity pineapple. And it gets a little bit of a smoky feel to it, like if you roasted pineapples, like when you put pineapples on a pizza and you put them in that oven. The way those pineapple smells, that's kind of like the way this fragrance smells. Now that those darker notes, what makes it smell a little more dirty, a little more smoky, is it has some patchouli and some musk up in the bottom notes, but you get them right up top from the beginning. So it's a fruity scent, but it has a little bit of a masculine edge to it. So it could be useful, but it can also be a little mature. Very versatile. Goes for about 30 bucks. Ultramarine L'Aventure. All right, the next one is a heavy hitter that I don't hear talked about nearly enough. This one is Frank Olivier's Night Touch. I swear by this one, I love it. Gets compliments, and people I show it to love it. I haven't had anybody smell this and not like it. This is Night Touch by Frank Olivier. This smells like cardamom and some pineapples. It's a nice, sexy smell. It's a little synthetic, you know, smells a little chemically, but it's nice. It's a compliment getter. It's made for the night, so it's strong enough to work in that wind and stuff, but it has a fresh touch to it because of that pineapple. So you can wear it in the daytime. I just wouldn't wear it like when it's really hot in the summer because it can be a little strong. So I haven't tried it yet, but I would picture it might get a little coin. But yeah, this one's highly recommended. You find this like $20 on eBay, on fragrancenet.com. This is a must get, especially if you're on a budget. Go ahead and get this one. You're not gonna find much things better than this at that price range. All right, the third one is by the house of Givenchy. This is Incense Ultramarine. Now this one up top, you get some bergamot as most fresh fragrances. You get a fresh watermelon. You smell the watermelon. It's a lot more potent in the air than on skin. When I spray it on skin, I get that watermelon, but it's not as potent as it is when I just spray it in the air. So you get that bergamot, you get some watermelon. Then once you get a little bit more into the heart, you get some cardamom in here. All right, number 4 is a modern day seducer extraordinaire from the house of Asaro. Asaro Wanted by Night. This one goes for about $35 for 100 ml, which is a great deal. It's a steal, honestly. It's a steal, fellas. Now, this one has some tobacco, some cinnamon, some cardamom. A lot of sexy notes, very mass appealing notes. People gravitate towards those smells. So if you wear this and you lace it up with some game, you're gonna be killing it up at the clubs, up at the night bars, and so forth. So yeah, this one's a must-have in the collection, especially at that price. No reason why you shouldn't bother to pick it up. If I had to recommend on Flyby, I think this is a high percentage chance you're gonna like this one. Number 5 is from Banana Republic. I picked this up at around $20 at your discount stores, meaning TJ Maxx, Marshalls, etc. But at the Banana Republic store, it goes for about 40, 45. But wait, because they have sales like every few months. They'll have a sale where things are 50, 60% off. So you should be able to find this between 17 and 25. Jump on it when it's at that price. Don't buy it at 45. I think you're overpaying at that price. This is a 75 ml, so it's not a 400. It's 2.5 ounce. Now on this one, this is a nice signature scent worthy fragrance in my opinion. It has some vetiver, has some green leaves, has a little bit of musk. So it's I would put it on the green and maybe freshy. It's a nice scent though. It's a lot of people say it doesn't perform. I honestly I don't have a problem with the performance. I get a good 6 hours with it, which is fine for, I mean, it's 20 bucks. It's not a beast mode projector, but it's fine. This is a signature scent you could wear year round, unless it's like a cold, windy, rainy day. I might skip those days because I don't know if it's gonna, do it for you. But other than that, the rest of the year, I think this will work fine. All right, coming in at number 6. This is from the house of Calvin Klein. Yeah, this was released back in 1993. So some of my OGs out there might be familiar with this one, might have already even owned the bottle before. It's CK Escape. This one is not gonna be for your younger cats out there. This is gonna be for someone in the 30s might appreciate it. Someone in their 40s, most likely a high percentage chance they will like it, or if not, they might have already owned it or own a bottle as we speak. Now this has a juniper note, which to me I like juniper berries. I find it to be a very masculine note. So it opens up with some of that. You get a fresh bergamot for like 10 seconds and it goes away, but you do get that juniper berry, and the dry down you get some oak moss. Now my one issue with this one, it's not something I would wear all the time because it has eucalyptus. To me, eucalyptus is a note I find it a bit challenging. I feel I have to be a little older to wear that note. To me, it doesn't say like gentleman. It says more like more older already. So that's why I'm not a huge fan of that note. It would have to be done in a certain way for me to appreciate that note. And on here, it's leaning towards a little bit towards that little bit too old school for me. I do like it, but I don't love it because of that. So I can see why it's not more popular. But if you are, a little bit more up there in age, you'll probably like this one. And then you can find it everywhere for under $20. So if you're into those type of scents, you'll definitely like this one. It's a great price as well. But you gotta like eucalyptus because it is prominent on this. All right, at number 7 is another one from the house of Frank Olivier. Is Blue Touch. This one again goes for about 20 bucks. This one constantly sells out on eBay and fragrancenet.com because I guess it does good in sales, I guess, right? So this one is basically an Acqua di Gio clone. It's stronger, more potent version of Acqua di Gio. It's kind of like what the original Acqua di Gio used to be back in the 90s when it came out. Because now it's been reformulated, watered down. It lasts about 4 hours. I get about close to 7 with this one. Right in the opening blast, you get some tangerine, some type of lemon, maybe even some grapefruit. I mean, most of us are familiar with the scent, so I don't really need to describe it. And so yeah, this is a good one at 20 bucks. If you see it, definitely grab one before they're out of stock again. All right, coming in at number 9 is from the house of Segna. This Emergildo Segna is the name of the brand. This one's called Melon. Now each one of these, they have Shanghai, New York, so forth. They're supposed to represent a city. So once you smell this, you get a vague idea of what that city is supposed to smell like, I guess. Never been to Milan, so I had no idea. But I know this has some sandalwood and some fig. So to me, when I smell this, it's a nice fig note. It leans towards like a green vibe to me. So it's like a green type of fig. And you also get the creamy sandalwood. It's a nice fragrance. It's considering it only has like 2 or 3 notes, it actually has a lot going on for it as far as the scent itself. Nice scent. I know Josh from Scent Sense. I know he's big into the fig note. Just want to try. And I mean, it's only like $35, and I think it's discontinued, so get it now before the price goes up. Coming in at number 10 is Home from the house of Vince Camuto. Now you get this, I think it's about 25 bucks for 100 mil. This is the 50 mil. This is a nice fresh scent. You get a strong gin note right from the opening. I mean, the gin note in this is bonkers. Like, y'all, they know from back in the days when gin and tonic was a thing before all these other drinks came along. You'll know what I'm talking about. This smells exactly like that. You get that strong gin. Now you get that gin with some lemon. That's the opening, and it lasts a good while. I like this one. It's nice out of the shower. Nice fresh scent. I really like the gin note on this. It's awesome. So if you like the smell of that, you'll like this. It smells very natural, like the real thing. The performance on this isn't the best. I mean, you maybe get 5 hours, 4 hours. I would feel more comfortable telling you you're gonna get 4 hours with this. So it is a nice scent. It's very casual. Just wear it to if you're gonna just be out and back quick. This is a nice one to have, or out of the shower, which is what I like using it for. So yeah, I guess that's the last, that's number 10, that's the last one. Alright, so I guess I gotta tag, I believe it was 3 people. So, you know what, let me tag Mr. Miami Cuddles. You've been tagged. Now you gotta give us 10 cheap affordable fragrances. Who else? You know what, let's go with Josh over at Sensen, since I mentioned them earlier with the fig note. Hopefully if he watches this, he'll drop 10 cheap affordable fragrances for us that he enjoys. And let's see, the third person, let's go with Matt over at Georgia Gin. I'm not sure if you've done the 10 cheap fragrances tag yet, but if you haven't, then you've just been tagged. That's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. The link to the rest of my social medias will be in the description down below. So as always, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll check you guys out next time.